One voice in Austin can speak for many.
It's not hundreds of thousands, it's millions.
It's why Zhengang Cheng made several trips from Dallas to oppose bills he believes are harmful to Asians in Texas.
It's damaging and dangerous.
He testified against 5 bills. All of them, he says, are racist.
In this way, HB 17 is racist in nature, I think. Thus, each and everyone supporting this bill, to me, is racist in heart and mind. The regulation in China is different because in China, even me, I own green card. I'm a Chinese citizen. Even I cannot buy land. All the time that the witnesses are saying it, I don't know, they seems to be targeting China or, accusing CCP or China doing things. I think it's irrelevant. They spend so much money coming to the U.S.
Well, okay, but let me go one step farther. So we were there and we could have this hearing and we criticize the Chinese government. Are we going to be allowed to?
I think that I'm not sure, but on the website, there are so many things. Like people are protesting or against. There are so many things that the Chinese government has so many things to do. They don't care unless you try to destabilize the government or cause social unrest. When you visit, you are welcomed, especially from the United States, and you don't need to get a visa.
Well, I think that the government of the United States thinks differently. That's why they have designated China as a foreign adversary. And so that is why.
You need to go for yourself. And now there's opportunity for you to go without visa. You can just drop there and you have probably 10 days to visit and see. Thank you so much, Chairman.
And I think another thing that's changed is technology, because I remember being in that hearing at the HB 17. It was a marathon day where there were actually 11 bills, as I recall, about China. And the team from State Armor showed up, and we each had 4 to 6 bills we were going to testify on, and we had prepared. And the man who was in most of the footage, he said when the first bill came up, which was not the land bill, HB 17, he said, I'm here to testify on HB 17, but I'm going to testify on this bill. I can't remember which one it was because I find it important. He then proceeded to testify on 8 of the next 11 bills. and he had his phone with him. So maybe he was getting cues, it's not clear, or prompts.
Actually,
but
I could see his phone. Sometimes he's definitely getting prompts and getting information.
So something was happening that was potentially tech-enabled, and it was, a sight to behold, frankly, as you pointed out, mimicked Chinese Communist Party talking points at this hearing of the Texas legislature just a few weeks ago.
And if I can add to that, because I could at times see what he was doing, he was actually reading off of the Twitter feeds of the Chinese embassy here in the United States, the Chinese mission to the United Nations, and other Twitter feeds of Chinese party state entities that he's reading off of. I was cutting over
in
and
the
looking,
Texas legislature,
sitting there in the committee hearing room, reading their Twitter feed as part of his. And I recognized the content because I track those things. That's what he was doing, and I could see also off his phone that's what he was doing. It was really, I'd forgotten about that until you just mentioned it.
This is actually captured in a photo that's featured in a Wall Street Journal article where he's looking at his phone